Yo. Welcome back to another episode of Big Bro, Little Bro. I'm comedian Lonnie.
And I am the Flash. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing?
What's happening?
Hey, man, today's episode is going to be a doozy. So hold on tight.
Gonna be a doozy.
We are drinking Hennessy Privilege VSOP.
We going big boy today.
Yeah, so we're going to pull up early before we get, because we're going to get to talking right here.
So we invite y'all in. The doors of the church are open. We want y'all to come on in and get some of this tutelage.
Come on in the room.
We will be passing around a collection plate a little later.
Jesus is my doctor.
But come get this communion, and we gonna fellowship together.
All right. I write down my scriptures in the room.
And he got a topic for y'all today. We got a conversation. That's what we gonna call it. We got a conversation.
Hey, man, RP to Kevin Samuels. I'm just gonna take a sip of it. I'm not a Red Bull drinker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This hypertension and Red Bulls and everything.
Man, my heart gonna be jumping all around this. Let me see if I can put that there.
Mm-hmm.
Man. Yeah, maybe that'll just be our liquor display. It don't seem to pull the focus, so we good.
What's up, y'all? The episode day is episode 68, I believe. The episode day is called Relationship PTSD.
Just as you said that, the traumas had hit me. The traumas of alcohol had hit me and then took me to that place of the past.
So you took a sip, you're like, whoo.
Yeah, I have vivid memories of me just getting my ass whooped. It's just, terrified. I'm afraid. I am afraid.
So while I was there on my doohickey, my apparatus, called the iPhone, I was asking Siri, what is PTSD?
What it is then?
Like they said, 17 symptoms of PTSD.
Wait. You got to read it out first. Wait. So PTSD stands for
post-traumatic
stress disorder. Post-traumatic stress disorder.
You know what I'm saying?
Just for all y'all that don't know, and also just for open clarification.
Yeah.
So that's what those letters stand for.
And a lot of people suffer from this in our community, in the black community.
Yeah.
A lot of people from the military, people all over.
Yep.
So number one was intrusive thoughts. Know what I'm saying? Number two are nightmares. I'm just going to read them real quick and I'm going to go back. Avoiding reminders of an event, memory loss, negative thoughts about yourself or the world, self-isolation and feeling distant, angry and irritability, reduced interest in your favorite activities. So I'm just going to stop right there. I wasn't going to read all of them.
Damn, no, we might need to know all of them.
Okay.
We might need to know all of them. I was on the roll. I was like, damn, I'm really suffering from this shit. But also, like, I know other people that I've been in a relationship with that suffer from
hypervigilance, you know what I'm saying? It's like difficulty concentrating, insomnia, vivid flashbacks, avoiding people, places, and things that relate to an event, casting blame, difficult feeling positive emotions, aggravated startle responses, and risky behaviors. These are the 17 symptoms of PTSD.
Yeah.
So
I mean, according to that, yeah.
You visit all of them. So right now, the reason why I thought of this, and I talked to Lonnie about it, and once again, I tell you all, when I think of stuff, or he thinks of stuff, we don't talk about it. We talk about it. You guys get the very, very organic thoughts. You know what I'm saying? At times, I try to soften the blow.
Yeah, I think I appreciate that too. You doing that, but this PTSD got me like, because I think we associate it with war a lot, like as if you could only have that.
But here's the thing, though, you are at war. You are at war with a person emotionally. Sometimes be physical, sometimes be financially, sometimes be spiritually. You are at war with the person that you have a relationship with.
Yeah, for sure.
So PTSD in relationships, it ain't only just for platonic relationships. It's not just for romantic. It's all relationships, even your parents, your traumas that you had with you growing up, your mom and your dad. All of those things coexist in your life today.
Yeah.
Because, like, a lot of guys don't want to be married, not because they don't believe that they don't believe that marriage is important or having a person in their life is important. They just dealing with PTSD.
Yeah.
They dealing with the traumas of relationship past. And that's why our episode last week was about counseling.
Yeah.
Why your ass needs some counseling?
Yeah.
Because you got to self-diagnose yourself. I got PTSD.
Yeah.
When you can't sleep at night because you're thinking about things that happen. You don't want to go to certain places. And know what though? I read all of those things and I have relationship PTSD. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to go nowhere because somebody may be there that you don't want to see. Uh-huh. So when you drive in the parking lot, you riding around to see if they car there or their cars or whatever the case may be there. You know what I'm saying? You don't want nobody to see you somewhere because you don't want the phone calls.
Or now when you out, you always looking over your shoulder
because somebody take a picture with you.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, he was.
Yep.
And they was, we was, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And what happens is that makes you afraid to be open, honest, and be around people.
Mm-hmm. Guarded.
Because you're so guarded. You're so
isolated. I think that's one of the things to say.
Yeah, isolated. Yeah. So you at home alone, you like this. I want to be alone because I can control this.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, hearing it, I was like, yeah, I mean, if you think about the symptoms, I just most times we associate it with, but no, it's like it can happen in other areas of life. You can have trauma and really be out here
jacked up.
Yeah, over it. Like I've experienced a lot of those things. Like it's just like, no, I don't want to go here because so and so might be here or this ex. And some of it is just like it can even exist in friendships too. That's the crazy part.
That's why I said it's more than friends. Like I was talking about Sanchez the other day.
Yeah.
Like this. Now, like I said, my man laid up. You know what I'm saying? So then basically all my other friends got the hell on. Except a few people, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like that make you not want to reach out and love on nobody and fuck somebody the long way. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You guard it because, like the other day, man, this thought came in my head like, that shit happened to me. Who gonna come see me? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Who gonna come love on you? And that's why me and my homegirl, man, Sharonda, she was talking about. She was like, well, that's why you gotta get a girlfriend. You gotta get somebody to get a partner who, you know, you connect with. I said, man, these motherfuckers ain't real partners. They partners, all right. They part of the problem.
Yeah, I mean, but do you think that the right partner could do that?
The right partner can do that. Yeah. But when you dealing with the bros who they dealing with the demon of, are they gonna be this type of girl? They gonna be an Instagram girl? It's hard to find a good partner. You dealing with these niggas that want to be Instagram famous, social media famous. You dealing with girls who they got good jobs, but they want to quit their job to move to somewhere because the Instagram girl did it. Mm-hmm. Or women who don't want to work for real. They want to. It's like it's hard to find a good partner because everybody in our community suffers from this PTSD.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think our traumas are like folded and like compounded on themselves.
That's why we went back to your ass need some counseling. You have a night. Hey, the number 2 was nightmares.
Yeah,
trauma survivors regularly have nightmares.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Did that count for the girls who'd be like, I had a dream that you were cheating on me? Is that it does that like
well, hey man, I mean
that could be a nightmare.
Get on that too, man. Hey man, it's so funny, man. We talk to women. Women are the only people that can tell you about their past relationship or a nigga they used to fuck on to the new nigga they fucking on. Mm-hmm. You ever notice that? I used to fuck this nigga, he used to make sure I was straight. They're the only people that can do that. Because you can't get offended. Because you get offended.
She fucking with you now. Like she's the prize.
Yeah, she fucking with you now, so you got her now.
Yeah.
But she's telling you about when he had her.
But you saying you can't tell her. Like
you cannot be like, yeah, you know, man, I used to have this one chick, man. We used to go to the movies and she'll slide over to the car, do XYZ. You and your girl are never going to the movies again. You ever thought about that? You never thought about it.
No, I don't think I did. I don't think I actually did.
Women are the people that can do that.
But I do believe that it wouldn't go over well. Like I do believe. I believe
well, it
you.
would not go over well.
I believe you.
They're the only people that can do that. They're the only people can brag about. Oh man, I just did what I had to do because Shouter, he was throwing. If you told your girl, yeah, man, I was fucking the bitch, I'll make sure she was straight. But you want to make sure your girl's straight? It's like you crazy.
Yeah.
See, that little story like that. It's all the PTSD. It's all traumatic.
Yeah.
It's all traumas.
All of it.
All our relationships are traumas. That's why I said why we need some counseling. Yeah. It's like, dealing with even dating. You know what I'm saying? You looking at this person like, because you don't got so much traumas when you scared to meet a woman. Mm-hmm. Then when you meet a woman, you try to make sure she up and up. But like I said before, you ain't checking her background overly hard because you seem weird.
Uh-huh.
But women check your shit
thoroughly. Mm-hmm. I be finding out.
You be thinking all of a sudden she gave you a shot. No. That facts, all your facts, shots, and medical records done.
Bruh, when I found out that like women are not as innocent as you would think they are, I was like, oh, you mother. This whole thing was a setup, huh? From the jump.
Yeah, because women be having friends that work at all the places. The DMV, they know your mama stay.
Your grandmama stay.
And think about honestly how traumatic that is. You're with someone who has to hold up and up on you. She has to jump on you. But you are working hard for her to follow you. They don't even sound right. For you to be leader of this home. But she got to up. You don't know anything. You're trying to learn her by being with her. But she know everything about you before you even say hello.
Yeah. I was gonna try to combat that, but yeah. Once I really started seeing how females moved out, that's when I got more like intentional and understood it. Though it was like, oh, okay, all right, got me, you got me. But no, you're right.
And a lot of brothers don't realize they dating the same girl over and over again. Mm-hmm. Like we talked about it. A lot of people don't know you dating a mother that you didn't like because you didn't get through past that. So you dating a mother that you didn't like, or you acting like the father that you didn't want to become, or you know what I'm saying? All of these things. Mm-hmm. So what happens is like you meet a girl, you like, I can't stand those attributes about my mom. But that girl you dating, that's who she is. Mm-hmm. Get what I'm saying? Or you meet these sisters, be like, oh, I got a bad relationship with my dad. My dad was the type of dad, he just give me. Uh-huh. So they meet guys who just give them. Know what I mean?
Yeah. I could see that for sure. Mm-hmm. Yeah. She's like, I don't know what I really want to say about it, but like, I'm just understanding and taking it all in because it's like, damn, you right.
You going through some of those symptoms over there?
Yeah, I'm like, okay, playing back stuff. I'm like thinking about all of this and like how it impacts, but like understanding it is like crazy to me. But
just like right here, it says avoiding reminders of an event. PTSD changes the way a person lives their life. One of the major effects of trauma is avoidance. For example, someone nearly drowned, you'll probably avoid swimming again.
Mm-hmm. That shit shapes you. Mm-hmm, it shapes the person you become.
Yeah.
In more ways than one,
somebody did something to you.
Even the way somebody talked to you. Mm-hmm. Like if somebody says something, like if a girl talk, if her like octaves get too loud, I'm like, hold on, all right, first off.
Yeah.
Like it's just like when it's too much like that, I'll be like, no.
But like a lot of times, you like, for instance, number 4, memory loss. But you know how many times you try to forget this motherfucker? Carl Thomas said the best. I wish I never met you.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Then, hey, number 5 is negative thoughts about yourself and the world. So you thinking to yourself, if I had worked a little harder, I had did a little better. And that's the thing that men deal with a lot. When the relationship over, we always think about what I could have did better or more. And what happens is, same thing I was talking about was the Sanchez situation. The problem is now you go meet the next girl, and this has been my life, so I can talk about this. You go get the next girl, you try to give her everything. Even if she don't even deserve it, she didn't do anything to receive it. You just giving because you didn't give the other one this. And you're expecting for her, even though you missed that bus, now you're expecting for her to be like, oh, she love me, she'll love me like Shawty. You know what I'm saying? Then people gonna ask you, so why you just didn't do right by Shawty? And that's what we gotta deal with in relationships, even in friendships. You don't want to be this nigga partner because this nigga probably feeding information to some bros. I done had that happen too.
Yeah.
Then he putting a little sauce on it. So cause he your main man, they really think you doing what this nigga said y'all you doing.
Yeah, that story sounds very like a lot of padding. You be like, hold on. Man, I feel like that's what they on them RICO charges for them
what's
people.
What's up, man? You okay with that, man?
Yeah, man.
Hey, like we talking about the PTSD, boy.
But I'm just like thinking about it all like,
drift into a memory.
Yep. Like over here, just wow. Yep. It can shape a lot. Yeah, it can shape, but I mean that goes back to our last episode, like of therapy being so important.
What?
Like, man, I like just the wonders that it has done on me. I never thought about it to this degree, but it changes how you move. It changes how you respond. It can change who you are as a person, essentially. Like the right compounding traumas, like and you don't heal from
trauma bonds.
Yeah,
because no, though, like I said, me and my partner talking about this.
That's a soul tie.
I kept getting hit. I kept getting hit with the same trauma bond over and over again, and it kind of go back to an episode that we had. You said, Tez, you know what I'm saying? Do you attract those type of people because you're so calm? The counselor in me, the coach in me, because I was coached to be better. I meet people and I want to coach them up. And the problem with most people is they think you want to coach them. I want to coach you for you to be with me. Nah, I want to coach you so if I ain't here, you better off after me.
So you like to make an impact on people's lives.
I want to make an impact on people's lives.
Yeah, like
I want you to be better when I leave, or if I leave, or how I leave, better than when I came. If you don't understand anything about me, I want you to understand work ethic. But people got so much trauma, they look at it like, oh, you're demanding. Oh, you like it your way. You don't compromise. Because I know if I compromise, I know what happens. To your point a couple episodes ago, I know it's going to happen. That means I'm going to give too much of myself away. And you're not going to work as hard.
But does that still give you the? Is that the trauma? Like, is that the PTSD?
Yeah. That's the PTSD.
What you built up?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What happens is the trauma is just like feeding your dog. That's your dog, but you feed him, and one day he bites you. Like they say, don't bite the hands that feed you. The trauma next time is when you go feed him again, and he gonna bite you again.
So you don't.
So you scared to feed him.
Yeah.
Then eventually you won't feed him.
Yeah. So then, that's what I'm saying. So now, like, is that what it creates in your life?
Yes,
now? So now
it creates the border.
Got you.
It create the. Remember, people say I fought with you the short way, the long way. This long way is I'm extending my hand. The short way, man, I'm giving you my hand, but I ain't giving you enough. I ain't gonna give you all that. Cause you don't deserve all of that. Treating a person humane make you feel like they do. But if you keep letting somebody mess you over, you the fool. They not. You know what I'm saying? And if you keep meeting the same type of men, the same type of women, it's you. Because you have not yet understood that is not your assignment. See, I understand that wasn't my assignment. My assignment is to teach my home. These bros ain't in my home, so you can't teach them. I can lead you to water, but I can't make you think. Not drink. I can't make you think. Because I mean, thinking, being able to correlate the fact that you're thirsty too, and the water is there, not getting the cup and giving it to you. You know what I'm saying? So man, the wheels are the turn over there, bro.
Hey man, we tuned into the message. I'm understanding it. I guess you extend yourself.
Yeah,
sure.
You know what though? Because you're like once you don't get some help, you feel like everybody can get some help. It's two types of people: people who get help and want to help everybody, or people who get help and be like, bump y'all. That's why I tell people like the PTSD of being in the hood. Some people who are like rappers, for instance, they be so scared to go back to their hood because hell, they get shot in their hood. This is a hood you still trying to do a book bag drive for. Because somebody feels some kind of way. Because they not in that position, or they feel like you wronged them to get to that position. Now your life ain't worth it. So now another dude coming up, I'm scared to go out there. Cause I don't want to end up like them. Just like I listen to Young Dolph, they say the day of his birthday. That boy say, you think I'm gonna end up like Pac and Biggie, you must be stupid. But he end up like Pac and Biggie.
Damn.
Like in this black community, this black world we live in, we all living with these stresses.
Yeah.
We all living with self-isolation, feeling distant.
Yeah.
After something terrible happened, there's the difficulty to connect with others. It's difficult to connect with others.
Yep. That's why I say we got to figure this out real soon.
Yeah.
We about to lose it all.
Like this. They said people with PTSD may have hard time being around people for a few different reasons, including potential triggers, as well as the inability to relate to their friends.
Yeah, y'all, we need to figure this out. We got to get this together because we losing recipes, and niggas ain't invite me to no cookouts no more, and I don't like that.
But I don't never get invited nowhere.
Bruh. I just feel like we losing the sauce that made us us. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. I need some grill days, and then I'm trying to like all this stuff helps me, like PTSD and all this stuff. I've been going down memory lane with some of my old friendships and mending those, and just like reaching back out to these people. But it's kind of funny doing that. You have the post-traumatic stress disorder that kicks in, and you got the memories that you remember of this person and how they wronged you, or the trauma that y'all have both been through that has y'all bonded.
The trauma bond, yeah.
Yeah.
And the problem is, you go back trying to right these wrongs and trying to mend the wrongs and trying to be there for the friend and hey, let's turn a new leaf. They look at you like you wrong, or you want something from them. You know what I'm saying? And it'd be like, basically, all I want the same thing I want from you before, for you to be great. I'm already my greatness.
I've been dealing with that too. Just like, like people I used to talk to.
Or you'll meet somebody, especially a girl you used to talk to, You be sitting there looking like this. They'll sit here and tell you everything you did wrong to them.
Mm-hmm.
And they'll be like, oh, it's my fault. I'll let you do it. But what did you do? You know what I'm saying? It's like they always, because that's the story people tell. Yeah. Even guys tell the same story too. But that's why, but guys, in their next relationships, we try to be better. We try to be like, man, I'm going to do this better. I'm going to do that better.
I think women take away.
Yeah.
So the next one, they be like, I ain't going to do this.
I ain't going to do nothing.
Unless this. And then you be like.
Then you find yourself jumping.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then they take the fun out of being with them. Because know what though?
Yeah.
Because this ain't even working.
Yeah.
We plan ourselves.
Yeah, I understand why. Like, I understand why, like, niggas just would rather not.
Mm-hmm.
I understand sometimes because I be like hearing like the more we got social media, we been hearing women speak out on stupid shit and say the crazy shit, and that shit is just bothering me because it be like, this is the bar. Like, this is the bar. We're fighting over this little stuff that doesn't even make sense.
No, none of the shit made no sense.
None of it makes sense. Like, and then we got people who are like retorting shit that doesn't make sense, and they'll say it out loud. Like, they'll dead ass be like, 1 + 1 is not 2.
Just like,
I feel like it's 4, and like literally everybody in the comments will be like, she's stupid. Like I've never seen anybody like one gender just be saying this crazy stuff like this.
Like, but people
no factual basis.
Just like, I can't remember the Pastor Keon, right? I saw him earlier. And somebody said, well, man, I thought church was about God. Why you keep talking about relationships? If you don't got relationships with people down here, how you get a relationship for a person that you ain't never seen? You believe in something that you've never seen. You believe in the power of the universe that you have never even encountered.
Yeah.
Oh, I prayed about it and it worked. I manifested it and it worked. But you did the works to get. But when it comes to humans, you don't want to do the work.
You just want to give it.
It's so crazy. It's like this. Okay, I see quote unquote what God wants, and I'm gonna do the work.
They can't correlate.
But the first thing is love thy neighbor. Like, you don't even love the people next to you. Treat the people next to you fucked up.
Correlation, y'all. I need y'all to understand y'all correlation, like the correlation in this thing. Because that's what it don't be making sense to me. I be like trying to like point out stuff, and I be like, how this don't make sense to you? Like, just how? Just tell me how. It doesn't
make sense because that's not something they want to relate to. Just like PTSD. A lot of people don't even feel like they got something wrong with them. So when you meet somebody, you say, I know something wrong with me, and I'm working every day to fix me.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's why our relationships are shitty with friends, our family members. But you still mad at your mama for not buying you them Jordans in 85.
Mm-hmm.
Now you think all women just want to use you.
Yep.
You still mad at your daddy because y'all done play catch.
Mm-hmm.
But not the daddy because y'all done play catch because your daddy live in the house. Your daddy lived in the house. You mad because he won your second mama. He was your daddy.
Yep.
When I failed, he'd come catch me. But I never missed a meal. But I wish I would have had him instead of the meals. So how you gonna eat?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You don't never give that proper credit of like somebody has to do this.
Someone has to do this. Someone has to do something for you to get those luxuries.
Okay, I just gotta share this, and you let me know if this is messed up or not. I'm just being transparent. If this is messed up, then it's messed up. I seen a guy on the side of the road, right?
Mm-hmm.
He had a sign. Now, he had his entire family outside.
Mm-hmm.
His entire family. Like, I'm talking about, like, it was like at least 3 kids, a wife or something, and maybe like another older lady, right? Ish looking as I drove by. Now, when I seen that, I'm like, all right, he got the sign and he out here like, oh, he put a display on. Like, he got the, he's putting on to let us like really feel this story, which is fine. This is what he's doing. But then I'm like, it's hot as hell outside. It's hot as hell, and I just feel like a man's job is to protect and provide for his troop, his family. Doing what you got to do day in and day out to provide this thing. And I understand, like, people be thinking like that. I just think that that's solely the man's job. But I feel like he failed at being at the man's job.
Well,
is that messed up for me to think like that?
I mean, it's not messed up. But the problem is we live in a world. It takes two. I'm not saying that his wife supposed to bear the grunt of building the home. You know what I mean? But it takes two, bro.
Yeah.
Like it takes two. And,
but yeah, I'm just saying that like the man need to.
No, let me tell you something. You're right.
Like,
I'm gonna say
a man's standard has to be here.
Yes, but that's what he supposed to do that before he go get a wife.
Yeah.
The problem with most guys is they don't do that before they go get a wife.
Yeah.
They go get a wife and be like, oh, we gonna build it because the wife told you, oh, we're a team. I'm not saying that you and your wife cannot be a team. So I know somebody gonna retort that. Oh,
and I think that that's how it should be. We a team, and it helps. Just because I think that's how life should really be tag team. I guess my problem is with that team aspect, his family and his kids shouldn't have been out there. They should have been put up somewhere, and he should have just been doing what he had to do. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't know. That's the thing. Like, he was gonna be out there hustling regardless.
I'm gonna tell you something. Well, it's just it's hard to.
Like, is that having a high standard for men?
Is, we do have a high standard for men, but sometimes you just don't know the situation. That is like somebody looking at you outside changing your tire. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And be like, he got a Tesla, not knowing, like, you know what I'm saying. You probably don't. You don't know the standard. You don't know what's going on. I get what you're saying. If that's the case, that he just out there with his people, and just stuff. All of those things are so sticky and tricky to correlate and even speak on. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Because, it's hard to speak on it from this side of the fence.
Yeah, I just don't speak. Like, I don't like the. I'm not saying that this male was weak. I don't like a weak male in general, right? But the idea of male that I have in my head is like certain things. But protect, provide is on there.
Yes, but guess what though?
That standard is there.
You are exactly right. But guess what though? That's just like saying, if you go marry a chick who's a nuclear engineer and she made $300,000 a year, but you make $100,000 a year, but you want her to be like, hey, let's live this way under my $100,000. She's like, nah, nigga, I want to do the hell I want to do with my $3. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But you gonna go get another job before you make $4? You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. We can't. When you use that narrative, providing, it was not always the money.
It was mentally and spiritually.
Yes. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? The protection was not always. It big guns with the hands of the fish, but being able to mentally prepare your kids for whatever happens, that's the protection too. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. All of it plays a part. So I get what you're saying. You ain't saying that wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I just realized that, like, my standard of this is like I got a very low tolerance of like male. If I hear anything of like, buddy, don't do this or that, I'm like, oh, okay. Like it's like quick bum category.
Well,
for me.
You should feel that way about people who don't do what they're supposed to do. Mm-hmm. Keep the same energy for everybody, because everybody got a role to play in the circles of life. Mm-hmm. So some of us acting, some of us doing the casting.
Because we all got parts.
You just got to play yours.
We all got parts.
Hey, and hopefully yours don't get rolled off soon.
Damn. I mean, well, shit.
What's wrong, man? What's up, man?
But I don't know. I don't know. Just
you stuck over there, man.
It's a lot of traumas. It's a lot of just like trying to do this, trying to do that, trying to. Mm-hmm. I mean, my goal in life is now just to be the best person that I could be, and to help those around me. Those are my goals. As long as I don't sacrifice myself and put myself in an uncompromising position. So Yeah, that's just it. I'm just like, that's just where I'm at with it right now. And trying to understand this thing. I had went out last night too. And I understand why niggas don't want to sit there and just waste their money. Outside expensive as hell. But I spent about $150
on nothing.
Got pulled up, had to pay for parking. That was $20. I looked at it. I was like, 20. So, he was like,
hey, so that's dating PTSD.
But I was like, all right, go in the restaurant. Of course, it's nice. I know they had lamb chops, but when I see the prices of the menu, it's like, is it just me, or when you like paying for something, like the girl still pick the highest thing on the menu? Like somehow, like some fucking how, she will be like, I'll be like, what you think about getting? Oh, I don't know.
The $45 lamb.
Like the lobster. You be like
the $45 lamb chop.
And an appetizer. And it don't be like, it's not that niggas don't got the money. It's just like, okay, this is a waste. This is a waste. Because you're not gonna eat that much food.
No, see,
you're not gonna do this.
Just like the other day when Nick Cannon was talking about some these girl pH is off, and all the girls drag him come out because he having all these babies with all these girls. See, a person like myself, I'm glad I wish they would tag me in some of this stuff. Stuff like this. Now your pH off because your ass don't work out. You smoke hookah, drink Hennessy, eat lamb chops, eat lobster tails,
Casamigos,
everything fried, Casamigos. You don't drink no water.
Yeah,
that's why that shit stink. It ain't.
You fake in between cleanses.
Yeah. Hey, it don't stink because you let somebody knock it off. You stink because your ass is always in somewhere drinking something, eating something.
Yeah.
You don't eat no vegetables.
You're not doing what you're supposed to do.
No fruit, no vegetables. Only fruit you eat.
You don't have a balanced diet.
Yeah. Your pH balance off because you don't got no balance diet. All you eat is drink Casamigos.
Your diet is off.
They on 24-hour champagne diet.
But they celebrate their birthday a month. So that's why.
Nigga, you go out 5 days a week. That's why I said the PTSD, but you see the trauma of going out every night.
But I looked at $150 just go.
Mad as hell.
Like, what? This ain't even that good. I was like, why the ribeye $37?
Nigga, they go back to what I'm trying to tell my homeboys is like this. Just like dating. I'm in my mid-40s, right? Early to mid-40s, right? The women who are my age want to be their daughters.
Yeah.
The 24, 25-year-olds.
I'm saying that a lot.
Everybody walk around here with damn biking shorts on and loud ass outfits on, looking like y'all looking like a tag team wrestling
the Dudley girls.
The Dudley girl. Looking like Iron Sheik and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody got the same country ass hair. Everybody got the same damn weed with the baby hat to the side.
With the waist trainer on. Do not forget the waist trainer.
The waist trainer, the fanny pack, them big ass socks, them bulk ass felines, or I'm sorry, the Marc Jacob tennis shoes. They love them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Or them Nike Blazers. Ooh, they gonna blaze your ass. They gonna blaze your ass to death around here now. Then, hey, and then they walk around this motherfucker looking at you like you the problem because you want to be a grown up.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Yeah, because you want to be a grown. And the crazy thing is, the grown women in the club who are the same age as the grown men, they don't talk to each other because the grown women is looking for an old nigga who don't want nothing and a young nigga who can't provide nothing. Then the old niggas is looking for a young chick that he wanna get her and put her in the house, like a Tyrese. You wanna lock her in, let her get verified, let her get some money, and come home with you and be a family. But she young, she don't want to be no family with nobody.
We seen it with Lori Harvey.
But because now, because she done got with you,
that's not true.
Because now she done got with you. The niggas in her DM level, she really, Let me get the cussing. She really fucking out of her league. You know what I'm saying? Cause she fucking niggas who she wouldn't even talk to. She couldn't even talk to on a. That's the difference between.
That's they bottom barrel.
That's the difference between. Yes, that's the difference between men and women. You know what I mean? So a guy who got a little check, in Africans and whatever, he don't care nothing about spending no money, cause he just need a couple bras on the roster. He got it. He got that little money. He just need at least two or three y'all on the roster. And then the young girls, because they can talk to old niggas who ain't got no broad, who ain't got nobody. Cause he goofy. Cause like me, I don't really do nothing young. Young girl, man, my hair. I'm like this. Not sit there and look at them.
Young, like how old you? Like what's young? Like what's the age you starting at young and less?
Really, anything 34 and back, they young because you watch how they operate. Because don't say something. I don't care how young I may look if I cut my beard off and how young I dress. I'm still almost 43. My knees still almost 43. I don't give a damn how cool I feel in my spirit. When I wake up in the morning, I don't give a damn how much I work out. When I wake up in the morning, I feel it. Get what though? Your eyes done seen it. Your eyes can't cut off 10 years of some shit you done seen.
Yeah, okay. But what I'm saying is, once you in the 35 do you agree that after, like, people are who they are? They are rarely changing.
No, they who they are right now, because the world's everything's so sped up. They are who they are at 25. They ain't gonna turn no corner.
You don't think so?
You gotta get them motherfuckers at 18, and you gotta get them before they graduate from high school, because once they see the world the way they see the world, that's it. Bro, you film with women who are younger, and you ask them about life, the way they see the world, be crazy. Once again, goes back to,
I realize all this shit is just perspective.
Hey, you go back to,
all of this shit is just perspective.
What it was?
How I tell a story versus how you do it.
Number 5, negative thoughts about yourself and the world.
Yeah.
Like this.
I don't think people know the power of how negative thoughts will like ruin you from a thing and affect you.
Difficulty feeling 15. Difficulty feeling positive emotions. So anything positive, any nigga trying to tell you, like I had one of my homegirl, one of my clients. She in her late 30s. She said, I don't want an old nigga, cause I don't want no nigga trying to tell me what to do. I don't need nobody trying to teach me and son and you know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? It's like this. That's what I try to tell you. But on this side of the game, they don't want what they saying they want. All them love songs. Oh, I want a nigga who, you ever think about, you go to social media, you look at all the chicks, talking about all the shit they want. They never say what I'm gonna do for this nigga. He gonna give me love, I'm gonna give him love back. I'm gonna make sure he's straight. I'm gonna make sure the new Jordans come out. I'm gonna make sure he got this. And
well, I found out not a lot of them got a lot to give.
No, you a lie. They straight. Get what up? I ain't say. Hey, let me say something. They not broke. The thing is, they act broke. You know why? They should never not have, because hell, they don't pay for no dates no way. They work every day, but also, you know, you meet a whole bunch of them who they be rooming like Full House.
Yeah, I heard about that.
You want some more? You good over there?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, hey. But hey, Henderson, that VSOP, Henderson,
hey, it's
privilege.
good though.
They're privileged. This 60 something. This 60 something.
Yeah,
it's almost 70 something right here.
Yep, 150 gone like that. My thing is, I was just like, dog, I would hate to like
be a dater.
Yeah,
imagine every girl, and then people say, well,
you sex ain't good.
Remember that thing, or the Philip Hussey was like this to my son. Yeah, I know you gonna say dating don't cost that much. Yeah, dude.
Surely ain't it?
That boy funny.
That what it is. That what it is. Say like it down. Mm-hmm. You are correct, my girl. Hey, he's wild. Every time he posts something, I be like, "What is wrong with you, bro? What is wrong with you?"
That boy stupid. That boy stupid.
Oh, every time I was like, "Oh man, he got it. He got it. He definitely funny, for sure." But yeah, when I went out yesterday, I was like, "Oh my god." I had just like, damn, I understand why niggas be like, oh my gosh. I want to know what you bring to the table before I motherfucking buy all this shit. Damn, I at least want this shit to be worth it.
When I was a young guy.
Damn.
When I was a young guy, that's why I said the stress of what's going on right now. When I was a young guy, I couldn't wait to get grown and have a grill and the smoke in the backyard. And I ain't played cards in so long, but people play, but I'm just like you. They don't invite me. Mm-hmm. It's like, I ain't been to no cookout. But I ain't been to no kickback. No, like, hey man, we gonna grill at the house and we gonna kick.
I had to be super intentional with my friendships.
Yeah,
like I had to be like,
cause they never invite you.
Let's do this at this time. This like I had.
Go it up. I'm gonna tell you something. Well, me and my crew, but we don't even talk to each other like this. Somebody say something, no one even respond.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Then they be like, oh yeah, man, me and my wife, and me and my girl, and me and my wife, and me and the kids. I'm like, nigga, y'all been had kids and all that shit. Now y'all niggas don't respond no more because y'all done found something better to do.
I hate the relationship switcher uppers.
Yeah, because once again,
because you was never my friend then.
Let me tell you something. Once again, that's gonna be our next episode. Guys be doing too much. The guys go get a wife and go get like I said, go get a wife, go get a girlfriend. And be like, nigga,
giving too much of the sauce away.
Me,
giving too much of the sauce away.
I ain't gonna get into it.
I ain't gonna get into it.
I'm hold tight.
I'm gonna get into it. You know what I'm saying? This was today's sermon. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And just comment some of y'all relationship PTSDs. We might have. Damn, that's what I actually wanted to ask. Actually, we can.
Go ahead.
It's like restaurants I won't go to. It's
nigga. Let me tell you something. Atlanta, I don't want to go to, cause it ain't for me.
Jamaica, I can never go back to. That's probably the biggest one. It's even certain people that have like come back into my like. I can't even say certain words to them because like I have to tailor my speech because like. It's like a pain that shoot through my entire life.
Cause what happens is you will say something and the person who did some shit you will be triggered and you be like this, bitch, what?
Yeah.
Hey, you acting like I'm the only one that did something. Nigga, you did.
Yeah.
Why you acting like?
Yeah, like you was perfect. I don't like that. I'm gonna hold you to the same fire, men or women. Like my standard is high for both men and women.
Yeah. Try to treat me like you were perfect and I was the problem.
Yeah, no, because it ain't that, and this ain't.
But the thing is, we both were the problem. But instead of you getting counseling and I'm getting counseling, and we come back to the table, that's why I say no such thing as 50-50, 100-100. You come to the table whole, I'm coming to the table whole. Mm-hmm. Then we can see with clear eyes what this shit gonna be.
Yep.
I don't want to toss you away. Cause this might be something good for me. But in the same breath, I don't know. We don't know what's getting ready to happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't like that. And I started like, cause you got all the pastors now who like starting to step out and talk about like what the man needs after years of like women pandering. But like, I'll be like, do y'all realize that like even these people who pander to y'all now they have to switch up their message because the state is so out of control.
It's so out of control.
Do y'all not understand that? Like, why ain't nobody? Y'all always worried about all this other stuff. Why men always talking about because the state is out of control?
It's so jacked up.
It don't even make sense.
They had to go back. They had to go back like this. Y'all know who was tripping. That one thing about, man, you know, people say I was gonna be a preacher. And I remember being like around preachers, and I was like this. I didn't like them niggas. I didn't like them because of that. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I didn't like them is because of they didn't tell the whole truth.
Ever.
They would sit here and tell, because if you prayed hard enough and you fasted and you gave your tithes and you worked, you'll meet a woman because God gonna reveal a woman who gonna be like this. Hey, I'm gonna be what you need. Yeah, she may be what I need as far as that check, but intimately, is she gonna be what I need? Is she gonna be a good balance of all of the above? See, that would happen because you was having sex before you met her. Then when you met her, your expectation, that is true. Your expectation of her supposed to be high. Nah, she the end all be all. She better be Thanos.
I feel like the sermons catered towards women didn't put the same value in the men.
You know,
that's how I feel.
What happened was they catered, and what happened was now the church ain't never filled with women, old niggas, and little children. The men ain't there. Now the old ass pastors dying off.
Yep.
That's another story.
Yeah. They struggling to a lot of these. It's like religion has been like a very like detrimental thing to us. Mm-hmm. As far as building relationships with one another, it has not done what it should have done. And the more I
but like I said before,
have it
because they put so much emphasis on a person they never seen, which you should, right? You know, should love God. But they miss the mark on other humans. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Wholeheartedly agree. So but that's why this podcast and others like it exists. So make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure y'all deal with y'all post-traumatic stress disorder. Like, go see somebody, go sit on somebody's sofa, y'all. Go get some help for real.
Or you can DM me and pay me.
You heard it here. Y'all seen the names pop up.
Hey, you can pay me. I'm gonna say some stuff.
Hey man, but thanks for joining the conversation, y'all. Make sure y'all add to the conversation as always.
Hey man, comment. Please comment. Leave the negative comments and the bullshit that way. Cause what you say, this ain't that, and what?
And that ain't this.
Yeah, and I'm the Flash.
Comedian Lonnie.
And we out.
Peace.